All right, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to share some value with you all and share something that really helped me in ecom. This was probably one of the biggest tips I've ever gotten. It actually came from Ezra Firestone, who most of you guys probably know. In one of his courses, he dropped this value bomb to me, so I wanted to just kind of share it to everybody and not hide some of that knowledge that you should already know. This is applicable if you're in drop shipping, if you do SMMA, that sort of stuff. If you do any email marketing, actually, this will help you. So I'm in Klaviyo right now. This is Klaviyo.com. I'll include a link to it. It will be an affiliate link, so it'll help me out. But yeah, if you could use that link if you want to sign up, switch over from MailChimp, whatever, that'd be great. Klaviyo is the best email platform by far, in my opinion, for e-commerce. There's just so many things you could do to segment your audience. Really good open rates, deliverability, and good customer support as well. So here's the tip that I want to show you. First, I'm going to show you guys how to create like dope segments that just sell like crazy, and break down some of your best customers and stuff. So what you want to do is you'll go into here, lists and segments, and then you click on this create list segment. You'll already have uploaded all of your existing data, whether that be importing it from MailChimp, you'll go into integrations, or synchronizing with Shopify. Um, if you do want to use Klaviyo, though, I recommend that you make sure you're on Shopify. Most of you will be, but yeah, it's. I don't believe it integrates with like Wix or Squarespace or any other of those ecom type platforms. It does with WordPress and Shopify, though. I know that for sure. So the audiences you'll want to create is mostly within what someone has done or not done. So, for example, what someone has done or not done. Fulfilled order is tracked the best, apparently, according to Klaviyo. So, fulfilled order at least once over all time. You would title this just bought, for example. But if you wanted to make it more narrowed in and make it more powerful, what someone has done or not done again, then you could go click email. If you're importing from MailChimp, you'll click on this one. But as of right now, I've been on Klaviyo for a while, so at least with this account. So we'll go what someone has done or not done, clicked email on Klaviyo, and then we can go at least once in, the last, let's say something pretty recent. So the last, let's actually go 90 days. So that's like 3 months. So bought, and then I'll call this bought plus engaged 90 days. And this email list has about like 30,000. So watch how this breaks it down right here. Gives us a good segment of people who have bought and have been engaged in the last 90 days. Takes a little bit to load. Boom, 2,000 customers that we can now email who we know have ordered products from us, trust us, and they're actually engaged. And if I wanted to make this even more segmented down and more refined, I could go up here to manage segment, then go clone segment. And remember, last time I had like 2,100 or something, I believe. Then we can go here. If someone is or is not suppressed, is not suppressed. And we can do what someone has done or not done. We could go bounced email, 0 times over all time. So now let's call this plus hyper engaged 90 days. Call that segment, and let's see how this breaks it down. So this one's only got 1,690, but it's way more powerful than the one before, right? So that's just a couple things we can do. I'll show you another one that's really powerful to do. These are the best for sending your emails out. See how I have them here already. KL highly engaged, 90 days. So how I create this, it's pretty straightforward, and Klaviyo will actually recommend this to you. They actually only teach you this stuff if you have like a really high account. So I own a marketing agency, and I run an account for a company that has an email list of like 250,000. So the payment that they're making to Klaviyo every month is over $1,000 per month to use Klaviyo as a service because of the size of their email list and the revenue, obviously, that they're bringing in from that. So Klaviyo actually has taught me some of these little tricks that not really anybody else knows. So you guys are getting this straight out of like Klaviyo's inventory of information. So we'll call this Klaviyo highly engaged 10 days. You can do this for any amount of days, and that's what I do. And this is how I send manual campaigns through this method. So then we go what someone has done or not done. We go opened email at least once in the last 10 days. Change that to 10. And we can do or. Actually, let's go and. That makes it more refined. And what someone has done or not done. Clicked email. This is what makes it highly engaged. Just for it to be engaged would not include the clicked email. But highly engaged is opened and clicked, obviously. And clicked email at least once in the last 10 days. And then again, we'll go if someone is not suppressed and we don't want people who bounce emails and bounced emails 0 times in the last 10 days. All right, so that'd be KL highly engaged 10 days. And this is a Unreal segment to send your emails to. It breaks it down pretty small, especially if you have a big list, though. This would be really, really good to do. So to do not highly engaged and just have a KL engaged, we just take away this one right here, and then it'll open up the size of it a bit more. So last time I think it said like 900, now it's like 6,000. And then if I wanted, you could just rapidly do all this stuff too. If I wanted to make it 30 days a bit longer, all I do is change these numbers from 10 to 30 and then clone that. So it was 6,000 before and now it's 8,000, right? So what I do is I'll send like KL and highly engaged 10 days, and then I'll do KL engaged 10 days minus highly engaged 10 days, and then I'll do KL highly engaged 30 days minus the highly engaged 10 and engaged 10. And then I'll finally do this KL engaged 30 days minus highly engaged 30 days and minus KL engaged 10 days and highly engaged 10 days. All right, so hopefully you guys kind of understand what I'm getting at here. These are very, very sick audiences to create and some of the best. And the thing that really makes Klaviyo unreal for me, and this was what the little golden nugget that Ezra mentioned to me, is when you go in settings here, so I'll do it again just so that you see it. This is like the real key tip and the dope thing about Klaviyo that no one else really offers, and I'm not sure why, but yeah, they just don't. MailChimp, I know it doesn't. So you click into the audience where it says everybody's like name and information and stuff. Then you click on settings up here, and then you see right here, Facebook advertising. Now you have to have this synced up in the integrations as well. So currently what I have synced up is Shopify, MailChimp, and Facebook ads. That's it. MailChimp because that's where we shifted over from. Shopify, obviously, because it needs the data coming in, whether that be people who have recently purchased, people who signed up to email lists, etc. And Facebook ads for just this synchronization feature alone. So what we do is it says this segment is not currently syncing with a Facebook custom audience. Choose an audience to sync with. All right. So we know that these are people who have opened an email and are on our email list in the last 30 days. And they haven't bounced and they're not suppressed. So these are pretty solid people to sell to. And what we can do is, so it says choose an audience to sync with. Like I could sync it with one of these. These are all from Klaviyo, by the way. At least all of, yeah, these are all from Klaviyo. So I do like a shitload into Klaviyo. So you click create new audience, and then I'll just name this KL engaged 30 days. Boom, sync with audience. And now this is going to go straight into your Facebook custom audiences. All right. So it's super powerful, super easy to sync everything up. Now, like it literally just became a custom audience. I don't even have to check Facebook ads. I know that it's there and I know that it's created. And yeah, you can run ads to this audience, retarget your email list very strategically. Instead of just doing your entire email list, you can target these people who are highly engaged. Or what we can do is another one I'll show you real quick is, people who have bought a certain amount or spent a certain amount on your site. Or, we could do people who have bought twice. So for example, this is a pretty good one. Spent $100, and let's also make it targeted on a specific country. So let's do USA. Again, what someone has done or not done. Let's go ordered product. Actually, no. Revenue is what you want to go here. Revenue is greater than 100 over all time. And um, let's see, properties about someone. I'm just trying to find location. Yeah, here it is. Properties about someone, country equals, and then you go United States. Just leave it out like this, type text, leave that. Um, and again, what someone has done or not done, or you want to make sure that they're not suppressed. So someone is not suppressed. So people who have given you or spent over $100 throughout the lifetime of your store, they live in the U.S. and they're not suppressed. So then you just go create segment, wait for it to load, and you see that there's 3,800 people in this segment. Again, to sync it up with Facebook, you click settings, choose an audience to sync with, create new audience, title it the same so that you remember it. Spent 100 plus. Spent 100 plus USA. Sync with audience, done. Super powerful audience. These are people who have spent a good amount of money on your store, and now you can get them to spend even more through strategic ads you're going to place on Facebook to target these people. All right, hope that helped, guys. Again, there's a link to Klaviyo. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Messenger. I'll be happy to answer those questions, and I hope this helped. If you're on Klaviyo right now, I hope that you can create all these audiences and sync them with Facebook right away, and it gets you excited and stuff. Yeah.